Hi, dear friends. I'm Lakshmi, and I invite you to reflect about meditation in life. Meditation is the name that we give to many different techniques that take us to the experience of the inner self and the inner world. But the curious thing is that we spend only a small percentage of our lives meditating. So how can we make our active life a field or a platform to be able to take a meditative state, to be able to make life itself a place of transformation, a place of evolution? A lot of my training with my master, Brahmananda Deva, was in this field. He would observe and guide me to help me to create and to take this meditative state of peace into life itself. And I'm going to explain to you with two aspects how you can do this in your life. The first one is the concentration. It's very, very important that we create a one-minded concentration in our activities. When we are in one mind, we are able to align our inner being with our outer being. We all have the tendency to allow our mind to jump, but really we must take the mind in one direction to have more of a conquest, to be able to take this inner state into the outer world with us. We can use the technique of pratyahara. This is a Sanskrit term for the observation of the self. When we observe the mind jumping, or we observe the mind in its division, we must very calmly invite the mind to go back to its alineation. So, for example, we're in the kitchen and we're preparing some food. What we must do is unite the mind with the hand in only one direction. I remember many years ago when I was living in the Himalayas, 25 years ago, that I was in a small Tibetan cafe. And when they brought to me the coffee, they laid it down in front of me like they were offering me something so special. It was their way of being in their actions. They were completely united, and they offered it with such love. This is the second secret. It's very, very important. The spirit or the way of being when we make our action, that we do it lovingly, with kindness, humility, harmony, with goodness. If we think for a minute, in the tea ceremony in Japan, we observe a very meditative movement, and we observe their spirit of peace when they're acting. That is the ideal meditative way of being when we act. The difficulty is that many times we're not able to be in all these beautiful, positive spirit. So it is important when we find ourselves perhaps in a negativity to stop our action, stop what we're doing, calm ourselves down, and when we come out of this negativity, go back into the action again. This is the way that we will train our minds, train our hearts in life itself. So here we have the two secrets: one-minded concentration and the spirit in how we act. And together we will create a true action, a symbol, an expression of the true consciousness in life itself. In this way, life becomes a platform, a help, an aid for the transformation of ourself. In this way, we can meditate in life. I thank you so much for your attention, and I invite you to live in a deep delight.